This will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Chiefs nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
16 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. Yellow. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw.
Oh,
He's going to find his running back.
motherfucker.
Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 on the Seahawks.
Now it's Mahomes again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Number 1.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to throw to his running back out of the backfield. And they are lined up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. Now Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 12-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Pacheco will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And that's caught.
Wow.
It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. Oh, that is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think Charles's message was at halftime?
I think they probably just looked at things and said, unfortunately, this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play offensive football and win one for us.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That turns into a very good play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yellow! Yellow!
Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe he starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he was at Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in. Because to me, it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Ha ha ha! We knew it. You like number 10.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th.
Yeah, he should have kicked out.
It'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
He had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
They run again with Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
2nd and 5.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll get it down to 43. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in the first.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Throw left side, complete to Cobb. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
Great. Crack all 80. Hey, Crash.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. A cheap sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this one's high, but not very far. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hey, 43, 43.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he stopped immediately there. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here comes 2nd down. Mahomes will throw. There's that man again. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Hey, 43, 10.
Here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelce.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. The guys 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left.
Good game, man. Good game. I see.
Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Yeah. I hope they got the shit fixed. Nope.
This game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won.
A gorgeous look at a place of NFL history. Welcome to Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks.
You gonna need a tissue after I whoop your ass, Maddie.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And a nice start here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Motioning the tight end now. Here's Swift on 2nd down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Yeah, they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
What is up?
Off the play fake, Williams. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Williams hit, and that ball's out. The Seahawks pick it up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. They have gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Street! Street! Hey!
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's tackled for the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Tap the 60! Tap the 60! Check! Rig! Check, smash!
First down, and they go right back to it. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. Give him 24 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Cougar 19!
Walker on first down. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the jump.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the 2nd. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the 2nd. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you've got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1 for 1.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
What is that?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete. Cocomet. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
What is that?
Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Complete to DJ Moore.
And we'll need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
On the Seahawks' 43-yard line.
Williams on the play action. This is Loveland working right side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Bears. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears. With it, 1st and 10. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air yet again, Williams finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This is the first red zone opportunity for the Bears. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Forced out to his right. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And forget the...